almost partial, plus a very small glass of green and rather bitter genepi. The journey from Geneva to the border was swift and smooth, but as soon as we'd crossed into France, things took a turn for the worse. Bad weather, stubborn horses, an irascible driver. We had to change carriages at Bonneville, etc., etc. Sir A asks his wife about the garden, the roses, the weather, and whether Edmund, their firstborn, has taken his first steps. He reminds her to arrange collection of his watch, which he sent for repair to that new place in Holborn a good 2 weeks ago. He mentions the delicate matter of her new pregnancy and expresses his hope that the sickness has passed. He promises to write again soon. After a decent night's sleep and a hearty breakfast, Sir A sets out on the stony track that leads up from the village of Ext, past the cemetery to the hamlet of Aigst-en-Eau, and beyond. It's a clear, sunny day. The sky above the valley is sapphire blue. The high pastures are peridot green against the darker jades and blacks of the forests, and close up, each blade of grass has its own dewy hue. Wild flowers, red, gold, and purple jewels, glisten by the roadside. And between the sky and the flowers, as if suspended between heaven and earth, the white-capped, rising ridges, cols, and peaks. Pillage and rape, silver necklaces of snow, pearly icicle earrings, the cheap chipped glass of the glaciers. My desire is to rip them apart, smash and scatter them, thrust myself naked against this unadorned pewt of a landscape. That is what Sir A will write in his diary later. He will stay up beyond midnight, observing the stars, watching and listening for wildlife, writing, recording, exciting himself with language and nature. But now, jaunty, he slings his satchel over one shoulder and turns off the track onto a narrow path that snakes up through dense evergreen trees. His satchel contains nothing but a half baguette of bread, a hunk of smoked ham, 2 flasks of water, binoculars, notebooks, and his diary. The porters will follow later with provisions for the summer, plus Sir A's trunk, the 10 heavy boxes of books, Charlotte's several painting easels, and his own unwieldy tripod, telescope, and folding chair, all of which he himself helped wrap in padded canvas, overseeing the strapping and labelling in Geneva last week. After striding at a slow but steady pace, up hill and down dale, as he likes to say, or over the hills and far away, as he likes to hum and sometimes sing, until the sun is almost directly overhead, Sir A arrives at the spot where the only dwelling is a large, square, wooden chalet. Arety, his alpine eyrie. Xavier is on the balcony. Both men raise an arm and wave simultaneously. Xavier hurries down the balcony steps. Sir A shifts the weight of his satchel, ignores his pounding heart, and bounds across the last furlong of tufty grass. The men shake hands, slap shoulders. "By God, it's been too long," says Sir A. Xavier nods and smiles. He glances back up to the balcony, where a small figure now stands. 2. Tall Paul, I never knew him small, remembered standing on the balcony at Arety. Sir A, said Paul, was beaming, gleaming, huffing and puffing like a dragon, while Xavier, Paul's papa and the best guide in the valley, spoke to the rich Englishman in the rich Englishman's tongue as if they were equals. But Tall Paul told tall stories, so that might have been one of them. He was 3 at the time, he said. My story starts in the soft summer of 1914, when I was 14. Only we uglies went to work at the Valentine house, and I was uglier than most. But did I care? Was I scared? Not a jot. I was curious, keen even. Besides, I'd been there before. 6 times to the bend in the path from where you can see the back door, and once...